Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to yet another edition of Review the Pew. Guys, it's Thursday. I lost track of my days. Again, start this off by thanking everyone. You guys did work while I was gone. I won't complain about it. Do I think that more people should have gotten a freebie? I do. But I also have to realize that there's a disconnect between Facebook and our website-only users, which is why in every video I try to say, if you guys can, get over to Facebook, find our Facebook page, Review the Pew. Well, it's still the Breakfast Club, aka Review the Pew. But hey, it makes it easier, guys. We're working to we're sort of working on an app. We've been working on one, the idea of one, for a while. We are now really working on one, but like everything else, the best platform to make an app, aka Google, will not let us make one if we sell or trade or promote the sales of guns. However, the good thing is, here at Review the Pew, we don't sell guns, nor products, nor anything like that. So I think we're gonna test it out, try it. It's a pretty big gamble financially, but I think we're just gonna do it, because if we get the app will help so much. We can get every person on the same page. Instead of text, we can send app notifications, things of that nature. So we are working forward on that. We'll see how it works out. In the meantime, just remember that every time you share, you like something like this one, had 0 shares. Which, this was a testing the water thing, guys. A lot of the stuff that we put up is just testing to see if you guys like it. If like this, I guarantee you, another Remington TAC14, we will not review for a long time until somebody asks for one, okay? But I try to gauge interest. So if you guys have any ideas, shoot me a message on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, shoot me a message through the web browser. If you don't know how to find that, my freaking email address is kyle@reviewthepew.com. So send me ideas, guys. I'm open. This is right now, the way we're drumming this up is we have one core main distributor. They're one of the largest that I know about in the industry. They've just recently, over the past year, switched to retail market, and within that past year grew out of their small retail shop into a huge retail shop. And they used to provide bulk ammo for most of the companies you guys buy off of online. So we promote that one, but they're still human beings too. There's only a few minds at work here. So anything you guys have that you might want to see, tell me. Now remember, if what you're asking for is I don't know, what was it recently? It was some crazy, I remember it's a 338, I think, Lapua. That's great. I have one of those on standby. The only issue is, we got to make sure we have enough interest. One person saying, hey, put up a damn Humvee. That doesn't help me, because if we don't have the same people, your one purchase on the video isn't gonna float that. You know what I mean? So make sure you get other people involved and riled up. All right, guys. So with that, we'll get started on this Remington TAC14. As usual, guys, the first portion of this is the instructional video portion, the review portion. What do I need from you and all that good stuff. Now, this is pretty simple. We try to keep it easy. I have my screen split in half so that you can see what our browser looks like from a mobile device. 90% of our users are from a mobile device. You will click the menu bar. You will find the archive. Let's say you're going to review this Remington TAC14, okay? So you click on the archive. You find your item. You come down and you find comments right here. You click comments, and that's where you post your review. That's it. Now, please make sure that the review is longer than it's cool or it sucks. Tell us why, but always be honest. Be honest, but be professional. Make sure that if somebody reads it from either a distributor or manufacturer, they say, okay, It was a negative review. However, it was professional. We want these guys to do more for us, right? Because that's the whole point here. We're starting to get manufacturers and other distributors that want us to promote not only their products, but their personal pages. So when manufacturers come up to you and are like, hey, we want to see some of our stuff on there, that's pretty cool. But we have to make sure we stay at a level of professionalism to where they want to see that. Whether good or bad, we never want you to cloud that. Put your honest to goodness opinion. Do not worry about posting a bad review and being ridiculed for it. Post it. If it's bad, post it. But make sure you go through the steps. Make sure you weren't limp-wristing that Glock. Make sure you weren't using crud ammo and whatever it was. Make sure you actually tighten down everything before you said that optic didn't run on 0. You know what I mean? Make sure all those things are covered and then say, okay, it didn't work. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it on that. If you want to see other items, go to the archive and, you know, sift through the archive. Scroll through it all. Check the comments. I mean, David went out and did a YouTube video on his review on the, I think it was the Wilson Beretta combo. He went out and did a YouTube video and posted his review. I mean, you don't have to do that. That's very, very appreciated. You don't have to. You'll also notice that when you hit a review and you hit submit that I have to approve it. The reason for that is not so that I can censor anything or anything like that. It's just so that I can make sure it's at length and it's professional and there's no typos or crazy stuff like that. All right? All right, let's get this party started. Your list, whoops, right-clicked. Your list for this review is here. Guys, for the names that I have not seen before, the reason it's in this order is this is based on purchase times. What time did you make the purchase? That's what time this list is generating from, okay? Now, you want to, this thing took like 42 months, okay? So I'm not too worried about this. However, on items that close quickly, always remember PayPal is the slowest form of payment. They take 4 to 5 minutes to communicate with our site. We have upgraded everything to exactly where PayPal wants us to be, and we've been reading about it. Everybody says the same thing. So most people don't have an issue because they don't have stuff like this as quickly as we do. I know most of you want to access your PayPal dollars so that way your significant other may or may not even know it exists. It could just be play money. That's fine. Log in your PayPal website from a computer, not from your mobile device, and request a PayPal business debit card. It's free. It's no credit or anything like that. It's just basically a card that gives you access to your PayPal account instantly, which means then you can use credit or debit on the website, but it's pulling from your PayPal funds, and you get cash back when you use it. I've used mine for years now, and it's pretty incredible. So also, you can call PayPal and sign up for stuff like that. They answer their phone quickly if you press the right button. So anyhow, again, this is from payment timestamp, excuse me. So it will take on our first step. So we'll shuffle everybody up. Here are your 34 items. All right. So now the next step here is we will come here, we will refresh, refresh, refresh. We will verify, I think it was 34, 34, pretty easy to remember. I'll refresh it a few times just to be on the safe side since I switched pages. All right. Guys, once I hit generate, a number will pop up. That number will correspond with a name in our next screen. That will give us the name of the individual reviewing this item for us. Remember, guys, we don't grow. We can't gain more followers, more viewers, more registered website users without you. We are not allowed to advertise on Facebook or Instagram. They will not let us. We've tried. I've thrown every dollar amount you can imagine at them at the highest levels that they will for marketing, which are extremely high, and they deny me every time. So please remember, send the web page to just random people at your work. Send it, post it on your personal Facebook, share it around. You know, just every time you share it, we can see it. Almost every time, at least when I see something shared, 1 or 2 people sign up. You may not think you have people that are into this stuff, but you'd be surprised, all right? So just remember, we can't grow without you. All right, so once I click this button, we'll find out. 14. 14 is Jonathan Haygood. So if you guys missed it, Remington TAC14. 14 and 14 is Jonathan Haygood. Jonathan, if you're watching this, please go to ammozone.com, create a username and a password, and upload all of your information there, including your FFL information. If you cannot, email me, kyle@reviewthepew.com, and I will walk you through it, okay? If you're not watching, Jonathan, you'll get a text later. Thank you, guys.